Hey everyone, Britt with Mermaid Tales Co. here, and I have a fun new mystery box to get into. So let's take a look. Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I have a bit of a different box this week to show you guys. So one of my absolute favorite things to do is to go beachcombing, to go find seashells. You can ask my husband. I will be out there for hours from tide starting to go out until high tide comes back in. It literally, I get lost out there. I just love it. But of course, I'm in Alaska and we don't get to go to the beach that often. So I have been living in a fantasy world of YouTube shelling, watching people from Florida, a gentleman from Maine. I've been watching a couple people from Australia, and it's just amazing to watch, to see the different types of shells from all over the world. It's just, oh, I love it. So I found this channel and I fell in love with watching them virtual shell. And then I found out they do a mystery box. So they send you a box full of seashells from Florida, $20 a month for their subscription, free shipping. You can do a one-time box also. So either way, you can get a tiny shell fix if you want to be like me and do monthly and get monthly seashells. But oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see what's in here. So I also purchased a while back a Florida, the Gulf of Mexico seashell chart. Just kind of gives you a little overview of how to identify your shells, what kinds of shells you can find in Florida and all the Gulf Coast. So a bunch of different things that you can find. There's also a cute little measuring tape on the back here. See how big your shell is. Little be respectful, don't take live animals. Respect the dunes, especially because there's turtles and stuff there that nest. So just all sorts of neat information in here, along with the fact that it's laminated, so it is waterproof. So that's going to help us identify our shells today. So let's get into it. So the first thing that was hanging out in our box was this cute little card. It says you've got shell mail. It's got all those beautiful shells, starfish. It says, yay, your beach treasure box has arrived. Thank you for your subscription and support. Also tells you they want to see what you do with your shells. Enjoy and have a shell-tastic day. Virtualshelling.com is their website if you want to get in on their subscription box. But I will be linking their YouTube channel and their website down below. So to make it a little easier on myself, I've pulled them out so we can kind of go through them, take a look as we go. This is a fun little beachcombing bag that I got our kiddos. Comes with a pack of 3 different colors. So 3 kiddos, 3 colors. They're going to enjoy those. But I pulled these out so that we can take a look at them a little bit easier. So the first one that I pulled out, it wasn't in the little baggie that was in there. It was this beautiful sea grass. I believe they're called a sea whip. And of course, this made its journey from Florida all the way to Alaska, and it is very fragile. So it did have a couple pieces that broke, but it's still beautiful nonetheless. And it is stuck on a little tiny seashell, which I think is so cute. That purple is just so brilliant and so beautiful. It's one of those things you don't think of being in the ocean. It's just, oh man, it's so pretty. So we'll kind of move in like this direction, I think. So this one up here is called an auger. And it is a beautiful cream. And it's got that peachy tan that spirals up there. I know the moment my kids see this one, they're going to say, "Mom, it's a unicorn horn." It's definitely not, kiddos. It's a seashell. This next one here, I believe by looking at my little shell thing, is a white rose petal talon. These are very fragile but very beautiful shells. They come in two varieties. They come in this white, and they also come in a very vibrant pink color. Next one down here is super adorable. This one is called a kitten paw. Look at that, my battery's low. This one's called a kitten paw. Focus, camera. There we go. I know a couple channels that I've watched have found a couple varieties of these, ones that are more white. There's also a bigger version that's called, I believe, a lion's paw, but it's definitely a lot bigger. So pretty. This is a calico clam. A little bit of pink inside there. That's really gorgeous. So this, oh, I love these. And I can't wait to find one on my own someday. These are called a lettered olive. And that glossiness is just beautiful. It's all natural. That's a nice pointy end on it there too. Man, that is a stunning little shell. This bottom corner here has a piece of pin shell. Pin shells are great big shells. They're a bivalve that are huge. Normally, if I can find one, I'll pop a picture in here. But this is just a little piece that has these barnacles attached to it, and there's pink and purple and so pretty. And then of course that pin shell underneath has the mother of pearl in it, so that underneath you can see it quite a bit. That's just beautiful. All right, I'm gonna kind of go this way and then I'll go up to these middle. So this one is called a yellow prickly cockle. You can see along the edge here those little spikies that come up, and then that bright yellow on the edge and in the inside there. These two are just beautiful to me. Holy cow. So these are scallops, and man, just the color and the pattern on those are just stunning to me. I love those. These two here in the middle are both jingles. And you can see the variety, sizes, colors. They are very pretty, very different, but I love them. All right, coming down to these last few here. This up here is called a slipper snail. And we actually have found these here in Alaska. The kiddos found somewhere last time down in Homer. Those are really pretty. This one I believe is called a rough scallop, so it's just a little different from those other two. Might be I'm not sure. It might be a deep sea scallop. I will put the names to each of these up on the screen as I show them also, so that you can kind of follow along if you are curious. All right, these last three here are pretty amazing. So this is a moon snail, also called a shark eye. And we have found these here in Alaska. We actually found quite a few this last trip, and we're hoping this coming weekend to find some more. But I love how it spirals into that blue in the middle there. That's just so pretty. This is a banded tulip, and it's in amazing shape. These edges here are really fragile, and so for it to have barely any chips or anything there is fantastic. But I love the contrast, that light creamy color in the back and then those dark bands around it. It's amazing. This is a bucket list shell. I want to find one of these. I know they can get pretty big, so I'm looking forward to that. This is called a lightning whelk, and it is so, the color is just beautiful on it. Focus camera. Man, pretty shell. Our last one, oh, last shell, but amazing box. This last one here is super, super delicate. I can feel it just picking it up. I'm like, oh, I don't want to break this thing. So this is a fig shell. I believe it's called an Atlantic fig shell. But they are so thin and so delicate. But this one is in such beautiful condition. I just don't understand how something so pretty and delicate survives in the ocean. It's just crazy to me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I kind of am in love. Seashells is one of my favorite things, so definitely some mermaid treasures hanging out on my table right now, and I'm in love. It's so great. So I will definitely link Virtual Shelling Network's channel down below so you can go watch some of their videos, as well as their website, so that you can get in on this amazing fun subscription box if you want to. But I hope you enjoy the video, and please consider subscribing to the channel, sharing it out, give my video a thumbs up, and I hope to see you guys again real soon.